to get COVID-19, but like I really just want them to shut down my store for like 1 week so that I can sit in quarantine for a week, not, have any symptoms or anything like that, but be able to stream full time for that 1 week. Like, that's what I was kind of hoping for would happen. Have you been nervous at all going to work, or have they been taking care of you guys? Um, Honestly, I haven't been. Okay, this should probably tell you from what I have said before, like just a couple seconds ago. Um, I'm not really scared to get COVID-19. I know a lot of people are, and it's for good reason, but we practice social distancing like crazy between us workers and as much as we can from the customers. Some of them are idiots and they just don't abide by it at all. They'll get in your face and just talk to you because they think they're all that. um, so there's that, but then we also got arrows on the ground to point people in certain directions so that we're not all just like converging when they're trying to shop and stuff like that. Um, and then we're also sanitizing the spots we sit at for like breaks and lunches all the time too. So
Oh, my
we also,
child, I am glad I have found you.
if we do have to take time off too, we do have like extra like time in case we need to take time personal leave because someone is affected by it that is part of our family or were affected directly. Um, we full timers got like an extra 40 hours or 80 hours. I've already used about half of it. Nothing relating to, the pandemic, but still. Um, this is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candle Keep immediately. Hurry. There is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. Alright, I'm ready to go right now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I am sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Get out of it!
Why are we just leaving them though? No!
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Hey, it's me, Emmoen.
That's so funny. Achievement on my own. Right as soon as this lady just comes up. It's good that they're taking precautions. We had someone come in that coughing and stuff, and then they tested positive, and then they sent us all home. My wife was supposed to start a new job at the beginning of April, then her store got shut down, non-essential. Okay. They just started to open a few businesses back up in my state, and they're going to give it a few more weeks before they open everything. That's kind of what's happening right now, actually. We have phases, actually, throughout May, throughout this month, actually, on Monday the 4th. Is it Monday the 4th? No, because today... Yeah, the 4th, Monday the 4th. They're actually unlocking phase 1, which opens, like, medical stuffs, and then I think it was, like, May 19th or something like that. We're opening other things, like sports places and whatnot. And they're doing it in tiers. Oh, excuse me. They're doing it in tiers. So we have like 4 tiers or something like that throughout the month of May. But yeah, I called in a couple of weeks back actually to work, saying I had an irritation in my throat, and I knew what it was. Like, I have postnasal drip. I suffer from that every single time I sleep. And so typically I wake up, I have, a congested, nasal passage. And then I also get postnasal drip, which makes me cough and everything. Typically I'll eat something and then I'll start, brushing my teeth, washing my face, clearing out my throat, that sort of thing, blowing my nose, clearing my nasal passage. And typically that fixes the problem. Hey Rick, thanks for the lurk, my man. And typically that fixes my problem, except that one day it wasn't going away. And when you're in a pandemic and that's happening, you're like, oh my god, are you serious? This is happening to me right friggin' now? So I call in and I make sure to say I have an irritated throat. Not a sore throat, an irritated throat. And that I want to stay home for the day because just in case it turns into something worse or more than that. And I am like, after I hang up the phone, I like immediately get a text from my boss. He's like, if you have a sore throat, you need to call 811. And I'm just like, fuck. and then like I specifically told the lady that I had an irritated throat, not a sore throat. And now it's gonna spread like wildfire that I'm infected and shit. So, oh man. Long story short, I ended up having to take 3 days off and almost getting tested for COVID when I didn't need to because I wasn't actually sick. It was an irritated throat from a postnasal drip that cleared up like 3 or 4 hours after I actually called in on that day. But it was 3 days I had off, it was paid, and so I just utilized that time streaming. I streamed the hell out of Bound by Flame and finished it actually on the last day I had off, which is good. Coughing or sneezing or anything right now is like pulling out a gun. I know, right? That's exactly the thing, man. It's like yesterday, I think I'm cleaning dusty area. I do this and I sneeze, and then I look up at the other guy I'm working with and I'm like, dude, I'm not sick. Please, I'm not sick, bro. And he's just staring at me, right? I'm just like, I'm not sick, man. We are literally cleaning dusty area. Like, it was dust in the air. You could see it, man. Oh, man. Well, that's just fine. But even though you might not think so, you need me. So, despite anything you say, I'm coming with you. So, there. Fine.
Make it of course.
You're gonna stand behind me then. Where is that? Right here? Yeah. Exploring. Exploring. Hoping to find epic loots. It's like when somebody gets bit by a zombie in the movies and they say, "No, don't kill me," and everyone knows that they have to. Yeah. Or everyone just stares you down when you got blood all over your arm or something. It's absolutely just wow. It blows my mind. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's anything here. I think once I get to this part here on the road, I'm going to save and then take like a 5-minute break, go get some more water, some more coffee, and use the bathroom, stretch my legs. Beautiful. Alright, I am gonna take a little bit of a break here. Oh, you're gonna be RB2? Perfect time for a bio break. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna play some ads while I'm gone. And then when I come back, we will continue. Thank you for coming by and chilling with me and enjoying the gameplay. I know I'm having fun. I hope you are too. And see you in 5 minutes or less, maybe? BRB. Okay, we're back. We are back. We got water, coffee. What's over here? Don't wanna go back out that way. Hold on a second. Alright. Ooh, what's this? West to Candlekeep. Oh, okay, it's a sign. Okay, so the bears don't attack us. How lovely. is... Oh, this is where he died. Oh, we better go see his, better go see his, he died, like, right in the middle of what seems to be a odd outcropping here. Morning Star. I can't use. Oh, she does have a bow. What kind of bow is that? That's a short bow. I have a short bow. Don't have any arrows though. Wand of magic missiles? So I can wear a belt, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. A ring is a small band of pressure. Okay, yeah, but it doesn't do anything? Maybe this is what I was given. No, I picked that up. Leather armor, 8. 10 verse piercing and missile. 7. 5 verse slashing, 6 verse piercing and missile. Go ahead and wear that. She can wear this. Beautiful. My friend Gorion, please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events have proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have, perhaps, been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night, if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it was a dangerous land, even without our current concerns, and a party is stronger than an individual in all aspects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jaheira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Armin. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. E. Copy the note. Not sure what that did, but okay. Put that there, because I don't know what that does. I'll be selling all of you. Oil of Speed, Wand of Magic Missiles. Okay.
Yes?
You're a queer
A
fellow.
waste of my talents.
You're a queer This bitch just called me queer? Unbelievable. Okay. Let's go back up this way and explore. Oh,
What you want?
I need you to stealth
This way.
and go away.
What?
I feel so cold. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
Make it quick.
I care not. What you want?
What are you doing?
Yes?
Attack!
I feel so cold.
What?
Oh boy.
Yes?
Yep. I feel so getting out alive.
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh my gosh. God damn it. Um Whoa, wait a minute. Who is this guy?
Of course.
Oh boy. Did I end up, no I didn't.
Make it quick.
You're a queer fellow.
Yes?
What you want? I'm gone.
I am... What?
Whoa!
Yes?
Yep.
Oh my god, dude.
No sooner said than done.
Don't touch me. I might catch something.
Hello. Well, I was about to tell you not to come any closer, but that never seems to work, does it? Well, regardless, I should remain true to the genre. Don't come any closer or I'll jump. Yeah, you heard me, and I'll do it, too. So, don't come any closer, again, and don't try to stop me. By all means, jump if you must. More air for the rest of us. Oh, he means jump. He meant... He was talking about jumping off a cliff. Oh my god. Oh no. How could you be so... I thought it was jump like... he was just gonna jump like he was just a dude who... Oh my god, dude. How could you be so callous? I am obviously in pain here. Have you no care for my needs? No, of course not. No one does. Not Mumsy, not Dedums, not Jeeves. I bet they'd be glad I was gone, in fact. I'd probably be doing them a favor. That's it. I'll stay alive just to spite them. It works?! I think I just figured out the way to help people who are struggling. All people who are struggling. Actually, this won't be much of a change, but now I'm justified. Life is good. Are you kidding me? I just saved a man's life by telling him to jump. Okay. Fuck.
What?
You're a queer fellow.
Make it quick. What?
Uh-oh.
Surely close
What
to
you
death.
want?
Gonna have to drink that, I think.
I care not.
Oh my god, he killed
I
me.
feel so cold.
Of course.
Don't touch me. I might catch something.
We're gonna save the game. Sure, I guess we will wear that. Put that up there.
Make it quick.